Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings, never give up. And I want to you today. We are back with another Planet Zoo live stream here in Lucky Mountain Zoo here on in Planet Zoo. Today we are going to be working on our brand new what's it called? Staff room. We are having a lot of staff issues, and I really want to get that sort of figured out as soon as possible. So that is going to be a today thing. You missed it yesterday. We built a beautiful raccoon exhibit down here, and today we're going to be working on our staff room. So first thing we got to do is figure out where we want it to be built, and I've come up with a determination last night that these habitats down here, these four, even though they're technically in the quadrant down here, it just doesn't make sense that staff members are going to go from like over here where I want the staff room down underneath the ground to get these. There's a staff room literally right here in this block. Actually, there is no point of them doing that. So with that being said, we're going to figure something else out. This staff room should probably cover this habitat as well once we get to it, just based on a little bit of distance. But the first thing we want to do is figure out where do we want this thing, because obviously we want our habitats to cover this area here, this area here, this one here, and then these two up here. So the idea is maybe to put it right here in the back. We do need an exit though, so that the staff members can like get in and out a little bit easier than per se they currently have. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where this stuff can go in terms of pathways. So I guess we should start with the path, right? I don't know how perfectly this is going to line. It does line up freaking good. The lines are pretty dang spot on to how I want this to line up. Might be off like a slight of an inch, where we're going to see it kind of like fade out to the right. It's a little bit off center, like that. But that's pretty smack on to exactly how I want it to. And then from here, we're just going to keep having this go this way. Probably gonna have to do some terrain work there. That's pretty easy to do. I'm gonna pause, go back into our pathways, and unfortunately this path is gonna get deleted underneath them for a fraction of a second while we're working on this. Pull some of this out. What's going on, Liam? Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. How are you doing today? We're working on our staff room. I'll put that in there. Honestly, I'm not really feeling that great. I might have to take a slight break in this 1 hour live stream. I'm not really feeling that great as of right now, but maybe I could get this done before I have to take a break. I did get to sleep in though. I slept in like 30 minutes today. I wasn't going to, but I was like, you know what? I haven't slept in a while. So I woke up like 15 minutes ago. But it's been a while since I've done that, maybe about 2 weeks or something like that. It snowed, so I have some time to watch. Hey, let's freaking go. We're going to try to get you as much content as we possibly can. Yeah, over here it was raining. I heard it raining at like 7:30, and I was like, what is, this is a nice staff room, or a keep or something. This is really nice. They even have their own little detail inside a Planet Coaster. That's legit. Planet Zoo. My bad. That's awesome. Usually they don't. Usually you have to build a detail yourself. All right. Well, here is where the staff room is probably gonna go right down here. So the hippos are going here, or the hippos are going here. I don't know where the heck the hippos are going. But they're going somewhere. We just got to make that determination, I guess, now or later. We already have a hippo thing, or had a hippo thing. And maybe we didn't need this pathway to go completely around this habitat. I guess that isn't my bad, I guess, but I thought it was cool. Obviously, we need to come through here and like remove railings and add railings because I've been just kind of like eating this together in terms of what's it called. And that might be too big for like a whole hippo exhibit because if I go down underground over here, so like you see the hippos, maybe it's fine. I just really don't want to mess up the flow of the building. This would be though honestly, this is, I didn't expect it to be, but this little line here really does smack up, except for this one here, which we're gonna have to probably slightly redo because I still don't know what I was doing here. Well, I was trying to do something like this, and then I also questioned to myself, what was I doing here? I don't get it. But there's supposed to be like a solid like a line because like that's where the fence is. Like the zoo can't really go anywhere else. I mean, we obviously have quite a lot of space. I don't even know in terms of, oh, here is the line, which we could probably make it go a little longer. You see this line here? It's hard to see. If you see this line here, that's the actual end of the real map on both sides. Sometimes your thing is a little wacky. This side I can't even see that line, so maybe it goes back a little farther on this end. But this white little dotted line, is actually the current building area. So that's all I can go to. But if I jump into the in-game files, I can make it a little larger. The rest of it is just clone void land that doesn't exist ever, and it never will exist. It's just a mirror image of some of the big trees that they have in the game, just to give it some texture, some background, which is nice. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we have a huge hippo habitat because obviously, you know, these bigger animals have a lot of area, and I can't remember how many hippos I had in the last one, but I think I only had 2. 2 isn't a lot, and this area isn't also entirely huge, but I might be able to get 3 of them in. And I'm thinking that even though this is a little messed up down here, I can maybe have 2 ways to watch the hippos. Off the main path and then up here, and then another way to go down underneath the ground in like a deck area. That would give it 3 areas really, and it's kind of off the main, most of it's off the main path. But we're going to need some facilities, and we're going to need some other things that are going on. There's also toilets. I have not built a bathroom in quite some time. It's also probably not a today thing, but we haven't built a bathroom. There's a bathroom here. There's a bathroom like somewhere in one of these 2 buildings. Yeah, there's a bathroom here somewhere in one of these. There's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. So it's probably pretty backed up, to be honest with you. These are some nice though pre-built buildings. This is like the building that Simon had, the Slovakian building. It's very nice, and they actually have detail inside with the glass. I've never seen anything like that. That's really cool. What was this? This is a staff room large. Wow. You sound sleepy. Yeah, no, I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Usually I'm up 30 minutes before I start live streaming, so I was only at 15 this time. And even though I got to sleep in a little bit, I think it was worth it because I woke up at like 6 o'clock, and I couldn't go back to sleep until like 7:15, and I was like, do I have to wake up really in an hour? I was like, I don't have to technically. I can sleep in a little bit, and I'm happy I did. It doesn't count to my schedule for like, oh, I get to sleep in, you know. Like, I got to get up on time. I'm not counting it as that because getting up on time is 7:45. Getting up on time is 7:45 to 8 a.m. If it's anything after that, it's late, and I woke up at like 8:15. I'm not paying for that, as I told you. I'm not really feeling the greatest right now. All right. Quarantine small. Okay. So let's take a minute. We're already paused, apparently, which doesn't really matter. But I want to build the staff room. So how am I going to do this? Maybe I build this off of the path itself, so we actually can have... I actually did... Honestly, I did change... Delete path? There's a delete path tool? What? That's crazy. I've never seen that before. When we did our other staff room, we actually used a different color. Now, some of these colors really don't look very much different from each other. Except for the red. See, like, we have all of them here, and they all kind of just look the same. Purple, this honestly looks the best as in terms of realistic. But we're gonna go with red. And we're gonna just cover this up here. We're gonna make more of like a plaza. Kind of want them to have like a little area to kind of chill, relax, hang out. Have it like a nice staff room relations. Now it's gonna be a little bit offset like this in terms of stuff. But I think it's gonna look really, really nice on the screen. Okay, so let's see what we can place in. We have an animal trading center, a keeper hut large, which we don't need a large keeper's hut, to be honest with you, but we are gonna make it because there's a lot of animals in here. Quarantine, we really, honestly, I really don't use quarantine at all, so I probably don't even need that. Staff room large, definitely need that. Surgery, definitely need that. A workshop, I still don't even remember what workshop does. So we're not going to put quarantine in because I think I swear to God I have quarantine somewhere else. So it's not like animals are getting quarantined like that in this game. Because I'm not really... Dude, I'm not doing it. Maybe it's happening, but I'm not doing it. And I hate how I kind of left this one open like this, but... There's a trade center here, and there is a quarantine here, so... Yeah, they can come down to this place. And this actually, this layout looks legit. And this is probably how I do it for the next one. Honest, this is like a legit like layout. It looks like a plane or something like that. Honestly, it does. I don't even know if I want to do anything else. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get these all to lay down. Probably going to have to make one of them look really cool. Looks like a little strip mall. It does. It's going to get, they're going to all get moved here in a second, but I just want to see how I can get these all to kind of look pretty okay. This one will probably be outside, though. Okay, why will it not let me, like, move it how I want to? Okay, we're gonna have to get a different staff room. What wanted you to make a staff room? Well, the staff room was actually quite needed. We're having a lot of issues with staff members taking too long to get to places. It's not because they're actually lazy, because in the game, I don't think staff members can actually, I don't think staff members can actually be lazy in the game, to be honest with you. But, I need them to be able to get to this location down here as soon as possible. It's hard because I can actually put this in the corner, but based on what's it called? Okay. Till about like 8 o'clock last night. I'm counting like working at night. I'm finishing up. You know, I guess I technically worked last night till like 8. I do wish, even though this is where it's, I'm happy I'm streaming right now, honestly, because if I took this off and tried to sleep this in, I would be feeling really bad for this today. I'm not, like... It's a real big, mental thing with, waking up on time, I tell you that. I am happy that I'm streaming, honestly. Because if I didn't stream, I would be like feeling off through the rest of the whole day. Alright, well, this is all Africa, so let's keep going with the African style. Continent Africa. There is not a single African thing here, is what it's telling me. Property. Theme? Is it what it's theme? African. Okay, but to answer your first question, Liam, is if you look at the pathways, and it's kind of hard to see probably on your phone, but we're going to have all these filled in with animals, and the only way our staff rooms can be, you know, because obviously the guests, or, you know, the workers have to come into the back of this to edit these, to feed the animals and stuff like that. They have to come from this little building here, which would require them to go out the way up to here, and then down this way, and then in, and come all the way down here like this. Or they can come out this building and go here, which that's going to continue to stay the same. Or they have to come out this building and come down, around, and come in like that. And you might say we could just add another, you know, pathway through here. The issue is this is a habitat here. This is going to be a habitat. This is going to be a habitat as well. So we can't really just have people go in and out. So that's the reason why we're in a staff room. We also have a staff room here. But that is covering, obviously, these habitats on this side. Which I'm probably going to change this one to cover this, or which it is. I mean, this is probably going to cover that one based on this little pathway that we got right there. So that's the reason why we're building it, so that these guys can cover all of these guys down here. Now, this might be kind of far to reach this one, but we're probably going to have, the whole goal is to have 5 staff rooms. 1 for the main building, 1 in each corner, which the other one's right here in this corner. It's right here for this corner. Probably have another one over here, and the goal is to kind of split it all up so that the guests and the staff members can, or at least the staff members don't have to run across the entirety of the map. All right, let's go back with the African style vibe. We used wood on the other one. We used a lot of mud. Considering that we still have wood over here, I'm gonna try to go with like the log vibe, but I really don't know how that's gonna turn out, to be honest with you. But we are going to see. We are going to see, and we're going to try, because what's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to look nasty. Yes, that's exactly the worst that's going to happen. But what's been going on with you, Liam? Tell me about what's been going on. Where are you at? Where are you traveling to? What you hauling? Tell us the schedule and the stats so that we can definitely not break into the truck while you are hauling on your way to what city again? Did you work last night? Yeah, about a little bit, just on video editing. I was out during the day. That is, I was out during the day. I was out until about like 2 or 3 o'clock. It was pretty late. I'm happy though I went out. I was not feeling it at the beginning of the day. But I am happy though I went. Definitely. I'm always happy though I go. Where's that wood again? Where does that roofing go again? I just wish there wasn't like this thatch roof was going in like that. If it didn't do that, I wouldn't be too upset. Or maybe I should reverse this. Something like that, huh? I don't think I've ever used these roofs like that, so that's why I want to try it. Use them every once in a while. Do you have work today? I do have work today. I'm going to be driving all the way out to middle of nowhere, Indiana. Middle of nowhere, Indiana. So it's gonna be a long day. That's also another reason why I wanted to sleep. That's really a big reason I want to sleep. It's like, damn, it's gonna be a long day today. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow and Saturday. There will be no stream Saturday. I'm just letting you know that now. There will be no stream Saturday. The boss said it's already gonna be a long day, and it's wrestling. It's wrestling finals. The semi-state is tomorrow. It's semi-state, then it's state. It's gonna be a long day, and I mean, like, when they talk about a long day, they're talking about they're gonna probably be wrestling for like 12 hours. Why can't they split this schedule up with another person to come in? That would be on. If I had to work 6 hours, man, I wouldn't be complaining. 100%. It's your mental capacity though. After a while, when you're working 12 hours and you're trying to do shit. Unfortunately, no matter how good you are at your thing, I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. It gets very difficult after you're working 6 hours at high intensity to continue doing what you're doing without messing up. It's so hard. It's just like everything that I'm trying to edit, or not edit, but produce live. It's just like, it's hard. It's very difficult. It's like, you know, did I put that graphic up? Which weight class is coming up next? It's like, it gets really difficult. I will tell you that. Wish it wasn't that difficult, but. But I will say though, wrestling sometimes finishes early, but it's semi-state, so it's almost the finals. It's almost over, so I doubt that it'll be done soon. I'm still debating about if this looks even good with the thatch roof like this wood. I'm not really enjoying how this is currently looking, to be honest with you. We're gonna try this one. We're gonna try to do this one with another style, the mud style. And we're going to see how this one turns out with the thatch roof. If this one turns out okay with the thatch roof, I'm going to switch mud out, and that shouldn't be that hard. Nobody watches wrestling? In Indiana, they do. In Indiana, they do. That is for sure. Just trying to make some money. I'm in Missouri near Kansas City hauling chips, but I'm waiting for it to warm up, maybe by noon. Nobody watches wrestling, LOL. Do you get paid by the hour? I get paid by the project. I get paid by the project. So it just depends on how you wanna how the projects are valued as well. Because if I just got paid one project for tomorrow, I would be getting on Saturday I'd be getting completely blown. But the project on Saturday is gonna probably be 2 or 3 of them, not just a single one, if that makes sense. It depends on how many streams we do, and it depends on how many things we're covering. Now, I will say that wrestling is very enjoyable to watch, but that's, I mean, it's like I was saying, it's very brain. It feels like it's hard for you to focus that entire day. It really is hard for you to focus. I really actually don't like this. I actually probably just don't like the style roof that's going on here. I know there's not really many styles of roof to pick from, but that honestly looks very horrendous. Maybe make some fake walls between the buildings to make it look better. I was planning on adding trees or bushes in between these. I could add fake walls. Does the wall go through the building? It does. Huh. Not like that was my entire plan, but... It doesn't look that bad in here. What the hell is this? That looks like the weirdest elephant. It's an elephant clock. There's no freaking way. There's an elephant clock in... Okay, that is the most scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It does look like a fence, though. I don't know if I entirely like that or not. Now I need this, if I'm correct. What else do they have in terms of these triangle pieces? Is that what they would define this as? I mean, they definitely have that. Whatever that one thing was, it was really legit. You know how they had that glass window and like there's just a random door. That was the coolest thing I think I've seen in a while. This looks like an elephant, though. That's what I'm talking about. I was thinking in the front you could have something. The front. I was thinking the front so that it looks like it's all one building. I see what you're talking about now. Just from this angle, I don't know if we're going to be really able to get the greatest picture of, or I mean the greatest lights for your request, but this looks a little better in terms of what's going on. At least you can see this building, just because of how the sun's rotating. I actually like how this is going on, and I actually do like this little fence here. I'm thinking this is like a semi-compound. Not like there would be anything else, but it's like a semi-compound so that this is like a completely staffed area. It's better. Yeah, a little better. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I will tell you that it ain't the greatest. It ain't the greatest change. It ain't the best bling blong. But it's like a little compound, huh? Look at it, somebody's already coming down here to chill. And it ain't even done. I think we might have an issue though with some of these walls. I honestly right now we're just kind of experimenting. I don't know if you would have something like this. You probably wouldn't have something like this per se, but it looks so freaking cool. I don't really care if it wouldn't be that realistic. I don't really care if it's that realistic at all. Bloody hell, I don't freaking care if it's realistic or not. Oh, there's a top of logs too, so they can actually be like offset and have them like look a little spiky. Damn, I wish I knew that like 10 years ago. Look at that. It's like a compound, bro. You come on in, and then voila, you're nice and hidden away from everything. I guess even though it might not be the most realistic thing, at least you have a completely private staff room where there will be not a single animal, a single guest, or anything. You can kind of just work away in the quiet. Because obviously there's gonna be a big bling blong and a hippo right here. It'd probably be one of the most quiet staff rooms. And the one that you see in the thumbnails, if you don't remember, we built it a long time ago, is this staff room down here. Where you... I mean, this one's kind of off the main pathway. And I don't know what I was doing with colors, I'll tell you that. And it is very hidden, and this one looks very nice and relaxing. So this is the vibe that we're going for. I think it's probably very dark. It would be very dark in here. I mean, there would be lights, but very dark. It's better. Some tables in the front and bushes. I remember it. Celia remembers. That's why he's here. That's why he's here and you're not. You would think 12 noon would be legit, but 12 noon this shadow is like... What the heck did I do? I pressed like reset and it's like completely changes. We can make it snow in the game and kill all our animals. But we're not gonna do that. We're definitely not gonna put on rain either. Definitely not putting it on rain. Alright, next, facility. We're gonna go inside. I wanted it to kind of look themed to our area. So Liam says add benches, and that's what I was gonna do. I want there to be benches so that staff members can kind of sit and eat. Now, I doubt that there's going to be a lot of people sitting outside eating, and the staff members in game actually don't ever take a break. So what the hell is the point of having a staff room? I've never seen a single staff member sit inside of this. And out of my entire 163 hours of playing the game, I've never seen a staff member inside of that building ever in my entire life. Never have I ever. Never have I ever seen them sit inside there. This is probably one of the worst umbrellas I've ever seen, so we're just going to go with the normal umbrella. Because that just looked not legit at all. Or a canopy. Australian canopy looks more legit than the African one. Like, what is this? No one's going to use that at all. North African canopy? I guess that's a little bit more legit. Or give it a little bit of fancy, a little bit of vibe, you know? We're trying to be cool, trying to be hip here in Planet Zoo. Benches. Not like you should be really... I mean, I guess there's a break area, so... We'll put a bench down here. Put a couple benches, huh? Gonna chill and relax with your friends and your mates. Put a garbage bin over here. Definitely have a garbage bin here and over here. Put one on this area here. And obviously we're having more... I think it's more important to have garbage bins by the work areas, because obviously there's going to be a bunch of people cutting down here. Look at this North African bench. This is pretty nice. Check Discord. I sent a picture of the snow, pretty much is what he typed. Not exactly word for word. Let's take a look and see what Liam's doing today in Mazar. Look at this! Oh my goodness, Liam. That's like sloppy snow. Oh my god. That's like sloppy snow. Yeah, I would not want to be driving in that. I don't... Yeah, it rained earlier here, but it is not that bad. I guess I cannot complain. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. I do think we probably should get more benches or something, but it should be kind of open too. Now this is in still North America, even though this is an African vibed area. The rest of the trees and, you know, these plants are fake because they just are. Or they're real. I mean, they could also be real. But for most of it, you know, this park is really... And it still is in North America. So it might, like, throw off the vibe if I have some of these trees back here like this. I don't know. I guess it will throw off the vibe because technically this is... The map is technically in South America, but technically we're not. I actually also hate the sunlight in this game so much. Oh, I have it on. The sun changes. Stop. I'm sitting here like, why is it getting darker? And this big tree here is just really ruining all our light. This would be honestly a good area to do like a backstage area with like all those, you know, the thing that I used to do, put all those like bins down and all that stuff. That would be kind of cool. I'm looking for like plants, bro. Bushes, flowers, very nice. That's what I'm looking for. Nice foliage. It's supposed to be a relaxing area. It's supposed to be a relaxing, calming, chill. You know, we're taking a break. You know, we love animals, but we need a mental break for ourselves. Kind of vibe. That's the vibe that I'm going for. Oh, by the way, what did you get for breakfast? What is Liam eating for breakfast? That's what I'm curious about. Also, food review just came out. I don't know if you got to see that. It came out really late last night. So maybe that's another reason why I got it thrown out I'm gonna put some long grass back here. Give it a little detail. But I do want some more like trees. There is no water fountain in this thing. Where is... I want like a nice like tree that I'll stick in here that looks actually semi-decent as well. I like how this one actually just shaped, so we're definitely keeping that one in. And I want like a baby tree. Just want like a little baby tree in here. Not like something so large like this. I mean, I guess it's fine, but I want like a baby tree. Baby tree, baby tree. Maybe if we delete this flower. This girl is yeeting. She's running so slow, though. Where's she going? Going to prepare food at Keeper Hut to feed the hungry animals at 51. Okay, so she's actually using it correctly. Okay. I think we need just a couple, like, bushes back here. One of those. Okay, that looked like the biggest bush ever, and it turned out to be, like, one of the smallest bushes ever. Want to add in a couple of these here. Give it just a slight bit of detail. That's fine there. Maybe I'll add a couple of these back here. And now we're technically done with our staff area, but we have to do some we gotta get a picture, obviously. Don't know when that'll be updated. Hopefully after the stream's over. But we gotta do some of the staff work. So we need to pause for a second, like Morgs would say. And we need to rechange our work zones. So we need to go inside of our staff area, go to work zones, and then we gotta make a new quadrant actually. This will be quadrant actually officially 4. Which is going to cover this, 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 and we should be good, which is double covered right now, but we'll figure that out here in a second. We'll call this Quad 4. Perfect. But there is no there's no staff keepers on that. What is going on? We're going to say this quadrant 3, 4, and then we're going to say main building, because we're going to have another one later. But I need to start editing some people off of this one, and they need to... So let's get rid of these. So the staff keepers here will no longer do these habitats down here. With that being said, we also need to start getting some people off of that quadrant. We need to take at least 3 off, because I added 3 yesterday, but I need to take 3 off. So this one needs to go to quad 4, quad 4, quad 4, and then I need to go down to, there's honestly a lot of people that work here in this park. I think there's a lot more people that work in this park than should be, to be honest with you. If you are spying on another country, you are supposed to be stealthy. No one is supposed to know, so you can't get mad when you are found out. China. I think Liam said that so that that can be used against me when I go to China. Did you say this on stream? I don't have really any plans of going to China. But yeah, you're true. I mean, you should be stealthy. There was also debates that I saw that people were talking about. The whole point of the air balloon was to test the United States response times for stuff. I honestly didn't even know there was a balloon until Zach Daily Games talked about it. I saw one meme. I did see one meme. I did see one meme, but other than that, I didn't know until Zach told me. That's why I try to watch her streams. And we're going to make a little shortcut here so that the staff members can actually get out this way if they needed to. And I'm actually really liking the friendly wall. We got to keep going. Liam, you're going to have the hippo. You don't already have one. But I need to start dedicating ones. Hosting Metal Paddle, I think, has one now. And Mr. Dark has one, I think. I'm still missing... I mean, there's a lot of things that need to be filled up. Also, this pathway, by the way, was here just for really just to have this thing going. I don't know how else to say it. Just to get it to work. I'm gonna leave it a little bit off there if I change my mind later, but. Also, what terrain is this? Is this short grass, heavy grass, long grass? I don't know what the kind of grass this is. It is definitely long grass. Yeah, it's definitely a long grass. Trying to fill in these holes that I have not filled up, as you see with all this green space here. We put a pathway on that at some point. So, let's try to fix that up so it doesn't look so weird anymore, at least from the sky. Probably a bunch of those. Like right here, we were messing around with stuff. Over here, we were messing with stuff. Over here, we were messing with stuff. That looks really good. I ate a ham, bacon, egg. I had ham, bacon, and sausage egg croissants. Oh my god. Sounds so good. Multiple animals are hungry. They're talking about. What are y'all talking about? Oh, yeah, because we, I get it. They shouldn't be having kids. But I think now we're having the issue of not enough people down here to do things, so let's add the staff members into it before I continue going on somewhere. Okay, we need to go 1. Oh, this would actually be cool. 3, 4, 5, 6. If we actually have, what's it called? The guys in here for the photo instead of just the building. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be a little fakey, but they all like walked in sync together, which is still like, weird. Well, hopefully this will help fix some of our issues. Quad 4. Quad 4. Quad 4. Quad 4. Quad 4. Quad 4. Sometimes it just switches up like that, and I don't get why. It's like it's always in the same spot, and then just like it's on a different page. Maybe it's always been on a different page, but I swear to goodness, I was just going like, look at that. What? It's not like I'm switching completely different people. All right, perfect. So everyone here should now officially, after their run through their cycle once, everyone here should work on Quadrant 4, which has 8 habitats, 4 buildings, 1 staff room. Anything in green is those guys will be going to, plus the 3 that... 6 people, 3 from each area. What's it called? They will be covering all the green. They actually do not loop with anybody, so this is all independently ran by them. And you can see people walking up and down, and it is far. I'm not going to lie. Going from there to there is a very far thing to do. But these 2 buildings are most likely going to be in the new Quadrant staff room that I built here. And this here is, I should probably just call this, instead of like 3-4, which I don't even know how many members I have on that route anymore. I have 11 people. 3 keep, I just wish these were in order. 5 keepers. And 5 cleaners. And I should just rename this work zone. Instead of quad 4, we're going to call this out main, which is outside main building. Which is, there's a lot of people on that for to be not that big. To be honest with you, I think one is a vet though. There is a vet. But now these guys should not be complaining. Now these people are complaining about food down here, and I can see why they're complaining about food, because there's a lot of animals in here. They just drop food here on the ground, bro. That's probably why they're starving. The ring-tailed lemur. I think I kept saying a red-tailed lemur. Liam says, from Arby's. That's where he got his ham, bacon, and sausage egg croissant. I haven't had a croissant in a while, but that would be pretty good. I would have an egg croissant. The spy balloon was confirmed. It was spying and not a private company, and was also spying on more than 40 countries. Bruh. But you have to go see the wall, is what Liam is saying, the Great Wall of China. Honestly, that would be a cool thing to see. There's a lot of things I want to do. Today, honestly, I know I slept in a little bit, like 30 minutes. I know that's not really a big deal, but I'm really looking forward to today. Obviously, I got to go out to the middle of nowhere, Indiana, to cover basketball. And basketball on Friday, and then Saturday, wrestling. And then we're done. But I did a big project yesterday in terms of editing. So the goal is to finish this up, make a phone call, and I want to record my Claude's history course lines, because I have a lot of lines to record, and that usually is probably going to take me a couple hours to do. And as long as I get the lines recorded, then we're pretty much good to go, because I have all the video recorded. I got some of the photos done. The animations I can only do once the video is done. Those cool little pop-up animations. But the Claude's history course video, honestly, I wish it didn't have work all day Saturday, but honestly, depending on how it works out, I could probably be able to get a video done by next Sunday. Not this Sunday coming up, but the next Sunday after. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if I sound good. I guess I'm going to listen to the stream back, see how my voice sounds. If my voice sounds okay to record, I will record it with my high-quality microphone. But we'll see. I really don't know what else to do here in terms of detailing. But I hope you enjoyed this live stream here today. And Liam, please drive safe, especially with all that snow over there in Missouri. Because we need you to come back into the live streams. But yeah, this is our little staff room area to do. Which is pretty cute and unique. And you will have to stream on Sunday. Yeah, we are 100% streaming on Sunday. I will pick a time tomorrow on Friday to schedule that stream ahead of time, because obviously Saturday I ain't going to be home all day according to my boss. So I will schedule it, and it probably will be like 12 noon, because Claude is going to want to sleep in on Sunday. I will tell you that. But that is probably what's going to happen. Janko, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate you. I think this time slot that I have, at least still now, it's still very inconvenient, even for Great Britain. Because it's like, every time I always like, every time somebody from Great Britain joins, it's like, I gotta yeet. I'm always around the end of the stream, which is annoying. See, yep, it's right there. It's right there. Hello, Liam. Well, Liam, I'll give you a walkthrough through this, Janko, so you can go back and watch it. At least that's what we could do. This is our little staff room area. I guess I'll give you a walkthrough. It's been a while since I've done it. This is our African-style walkthrough area, and it has a little picnic area so that the staff members can sit outside and eat in game. They can't really do that, but we're gonna pretend like they can. Little tree, so it's nice and calming, relaxing. They have themselves like a little trading area. They have themselves, obviously, their cooking and prep area for not for their own food, but for the animals' food. They have a staff room, which I've never seen an entire staff member ever work in here in my entire life, and I don't know why they would ever want to go inside and just chill. I want to see somebody like sit down and see if this stuff works, but I don't get why they don't come here. Like, where's she going? She's going into the. She's about to cook. I don't cook. I don't clean. See, look, okay, she's going in the fridge. She's grabbing some of the seeds, I think, for those ring-tailed lemurs. She's gonna put it in here. She's gonna chop it up. She's gonna yeet that into this random hole in the thing. She's gonna take that bucket. She actually took the bucket like it disappeared. Did y'all see that? She actually took that bucket and it like disappeared. I want to see. Come on, somebody come in here, please, bro. Okay, and then there's somebody else coming in here to cook too. Do they go to different stations, or are they all in this one spot? She's grabbing hay, looks like. I'm assuming they do the same thing, and that bucket just teleported there. Still really cool, regardless. But it is the same animation. It's not the same animation in terms of the food. The food, oh, when they pull it out of the fridge, it's all different. And you actually see the details in there. Like, it's crazy. I just really want to see somebody come in here chill. And then, obviously, we always look for the Easter eggs in here. And it's not like they change, but look at this. They have Planet. This is, even though it's like blue in game, this is actually the Planet Zoo logo with the little tail there, the lion's tail. Obviously, King Co. cereal. Oh my god, somebody came inside. Everyone's eyes. Somebody came inside finally. What is he doing? What is he doing? Where is he chilling? Is he going to do anything? Oh, he's sitting down at the bench. He's sitting down at the bench. There's the king. There's the T-Rex guy from Planet Coaster. So he's just sitting in here, not playing with the video games. He can play Planet Coaster. It's like look at the immaculate detail in this game. You have to go underneath and glitch into here to see that this is Planet Coaster. Did he already disappear? Where did he go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I like this game so dang much. There's chocolates in here. And then this is the veterinarian's place, and I did not realize this. An elephant can actually go in here, and you would be like, where can the elephant go? The elephant, this removes, and the elephant lays down. I've never seen any animal come in here before. I don't know if the ultrasound thing changed. I took a screenshot, I think. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. I took a screenshot, though. Show on disk. Unless it was on my old computer, because I don't think I have that screenshot anymore. Thumbnails. Maybe it was on my old computer, because I don't have that photo. Just crazy. Guess it was. But this is the veterinarian's area. The vets really don't come in here unless they're doing some sort of surgery, but the elephant will lay down here, which is really nice. And then the final place is the workshop area, and I always forget what the workshop actually does in terms of the game, but it is in here for the keepers that use it, or whoever needs to use it at least. I still never get how and why grass would come through this. I don't really get that. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not something that I would usually fret over, but I will be sitting up for like the rest of my days if I saw that one piece of grass sitting there giving me an OCD heart attack. All right, that's done. But yeah, this is a little workshop area. I forgot what it does, but scenery rating. It doesn't really have construction appeal. Like, does that change? Oh, hold on. There's somebody else sitting in here. Hold on. So they're sitting down at this table. Y'all are really gonna play the video game? Like, that's so annoying. Y'all are just sitting in here. Come on now. Maybe the appeal allows people to sit down. Senior rating, appeal of natural and construction items around the facility. If I change these, does this change the inside of this? I want this to be like a rec room. I want one where it says overworked. Yep, here we go. We're going to go staff healthcare. Definitely want that one because all these guys, everyone in this entire zoo is overworked because of how large it is. And we're not even using the whole damn zoo. We're using a real small proportion of it, but it's still huge. But yeah, that is pretty much a little walkthrough there, Janko. I want to thank every single one of you for coming out, Fredlings. There will probably be a stream tomorrow. I got to see what's going on. But there will be no stream Saturday. No stream Saturday. Watch Zach Daily Games on Saturday. No stream Saturday. And then Sunday, I will schedule that tonight and or probably tomorrow. I will schedule that tomorrow for the Hippopotamuses stream. Before we do go, I want to get us a screenshot of something so that we can work on an animal for tomorrow or the next time we come back, but I don't know. But I guess while we're here, and I 100% know we're doing the hippopotamuses, we're just gonna go in here, and this will be done for Friday, so I don't have to take a screenshot of that later. I thank you so much, Janko, and specifically Liam, for coming out to today's live stream. I want to give a special thank you to our Patreons for making this stream possible. And Liam said somewhere in there, I keep forgetting to read it out loud. I've read it in my head. Did you see my comment for the food review? Because I said something about that earlier, and I did not read it out loud, but I did see you comment that in the YouTube chat. I did not see your comment on Patreon. I'm going to go take a look at that right flipping now. I apologize. Top 10 hours. Number 1 is PvP. At 412, number 2 is Cripsa, 3 is Simon, number 4 is Liam, number 5 is Dandelion, number 6 is Motion, number 7 is GG Does, number 8 is Duma, number 9 is Zappy Zebra, and number 10 is Zach Daily Games. Alright, Fredlings, I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye!